for a Scottish side heading the group table before today with 4 matches played, but still some way short of making sure of qualification. Remember, only the group winners go through to the European Championship finals. San Marino, the tiny principality in the north of Italy, should not have provided any real opposition for the Scots, but here's Gerald Sinstadt.
Picturesque settings provides the background for a hiding-to-nothing encounter for Scotland. Newcomers to international football only 5 years ago, San Marino's lineup tonight lacks their only player with any pretensions. Bonini, who plays for Bologna, is injured. So they have 3 players from the Italian 5th division and 3 from the 6th division. The remainder all play for the same club here in San Marino. But it hasn't all been roses for Andy Roxburgh. He's left a number of probable first choices behind in Scotland, and 2 who did travel, McLeish and McStay, haven't been able to prove themselves fit. Maurice Malpas will play in the centre of defence. Brian McClare will support Gordon Dury and Kevin Gallagher as the front runners. Tonight's referee comes from Albania, Monsieur Kaimi, and thereby hangs something of a tale, because this time last night nobody knew where on earth he was. The San Marinan officials were a bit concerned about it, but he's turned up here with his 2 linesmen today. Scotland unveiling their new away strip in the white with the red decorations. San Marino all in blue. Header away was by Canty. Pitch in very good conditions. Already San Marino under pressure, putting 10 men back. Stuart McCall, Benedettini, the goalkeeper for San Marino. McPherson with that tremendous height advantage. Foul by Muccioli. Strachan. McKimmie. What on earth was that? Well, that's an indication of the lack of experience of this side. Zanotti's diving header, completely unnecessary, given Scotland a quite unearned corner kick, which Strachan will take. And is that over the line? Cleared off. And disappointment for Scotland. Keeper, I think, just got his hands to it. Just what Scotland wouldn't have wanted, these conditions. The rain is anything unfamiliar to them, but they've got problems enough here. Side that ought to be easy to beat, but interesting to see how long the referee is prepared to put up with tackles like that. It was Claudio Canti, already with 1 yellow card in the competition. Right through the man, no chance of getting away with that. Keeper didn't hold it. Now knocked away from him by his own man, and they really look very disorganized in defense. Dury's header back in was very deliberate. The keeper's in there looking for it, and it's been stabbed wide. Kevin Gallagher from Coventry City, who got the studs to it, I think, and just put it wide. But the goalkeeper, Benedettini, was all at sea. Strachan. Well, injudiciously kept in that time. Dury's header. Ball kept in by the San Marino defender, fell in the end to the advantage of Strachan. His cross was struck well. Dury's header wasn't on target. Person. Nice little touch from McClare for McAllister. Now he's got some room. And a good save this time from Benedettini from McAllister's left foot. Here's Ciccoli trying to sort it out for San Marino, and he's earned them a breathing space by giving away the throw-in. But Benedettini had come to the edge of his 6-yard area and maybe beyond to fist away as he's 2 or 3 yards outside, stood up well, and punched away the shot from McAllister. Foul is given. The 10th foul for which San Marino have been penalised. Ciccoli had made the run, and he's been found. And there's a Mazza in the middle. Oh, that's a good check back. Gorham was well positioned, and Pasolini at least had the satisfaction of a shot on target. Most of his attacks had come down the left, basically a left-footed player, so when he found himself free on the right, was able to check back, wrong foot the defender, and the left foot shot into the waist of Andy Gorham. Now McAllister, good save by Benedettini. Crossed that time, dropped right on McAllister's head, got over it and down. Benedettini was behind it. McAllister, good header, 2 fists from Benedettini. Foul is given, obstruction. More work for Strachan. Kimmy, the other Scottish player in the picture, but Strachan will take it. Skipper tonight. Headed away by Guerra. Dury. No offside flag. Wouldn't come down for McAllister when he needed it. Dury puts it back in. And they're having trouble getting it away. That was, in the end, Muccioli who cleared it. But it did seem as though Scotland paused for a moment, expecting an offside flag, and it didn't come. Scotland have decided that it's time to try to bring about some form of change, and they're going to take off Brian McClare, and Pat Nevin will come on in his place. The Everton player with about 35 minutes to see if he can change the pattern of play. What they're going to do is put Dury into the middle, where he probably feels happier, although I must say I've seen him do a good job down the flanks in his time for Scotland, but he now yields that position to Nevin, who is, by talent and instinct, very much a winger. Free kick has been given. And the substitute waiting to come on for San Marino is Toccacelli, a defender. Ryan's been trying to wave the 2-man wall back. And that's a corner. And an opportunity for the substitution. If the referee's attention can be attracted. Player to come off is Zanotti, who was cautioned in the first half. Toccacelli, 23 years old, plays in the local 3rd division in San Marino. So Strachan to take it, that's Dury 11, Nevin is the 13, 5 on the near post is the big McPherson, that's Dury! Nevin. Now that's what Scotland need, but they need better crosses than that. Lost Ciccoli, who was the defender. Well, the attendance tonight is something of an improvement on San Marino's last international, which drew something around 500 people. Tonight, 3,512, paying more than 43 million lira. Sounds quite a lot of money until you translate it into just over 20,000 pounds. Malpas. Early to Matza, Paolo Matza, Marco Matza rather. Brothers are very alike. McCall, pursued by Francini. Kimi. I feel it was a good idea, but didn't succeed. All one back by Dury. Then forward for Nevin, and that's a penalty short. Well, that'll break the deadlock. Toccacelli, the substitute, his first real contribution is to bring down the Scotland substitute, Pat Nevin, and give away a penalty which will relieve a lot of Scottish minds. Strachan, 34 years of age, seen it all, done it all, unperturbed, and puts the penalty away beautifully. And that now will change the shape of the game completely. Scotland have got the breakthrough they were looking for. The substitution really must take a lot of the credit. The Scots fans celebrate, but Andy Roxburgh's decision to put on Nevin made all the difference, gave Strachan the opportunity to put Scotland one in front from the spot. Good turn. Away by Gobby. Dury. Got to the line, got the corner. Strachan the corner kick. McPherson coming. Dury! Second goal, and now Scotland can relax and begin to think about their goal difference. It's an entirely different game now. They've had corners in the first half and failed to take advantage. This time, Strachan delivered, and so did Dury. What a beautiful header. They're claiming that Ciccoli got it off the line before it had crossed. Oh, it was with his hand. The referee not disposed to give a penalty, accepted that that was over the line. Up goes Gobby. Header by Dury was really not very far wide of Benedettini's right hand upright. Well, a very good header from Dury. Benedettini was worried.
Well, it finished 2-0. Scotland win, but not very impressively. One other result from Group 2 tonight. Bulgaria 2, Switzerland 3. The Swiss coming from 2-0 down. They scored twice in the last 5 minutes, and that was a bit of a surprise victory. And it sets the Swiss up as Scotland's main challengers in Group 2. Scotland's next game is in Switzerland in September. And Jimmy, how will they cope with that on tonight's form?
Well, I hope. I must say it's decided me not to go to San Marino for my holidays. The natives are not that friendly, judging by that first tackle I saw, and I didn't like the look of the weather either. So Scotland did well to survive that lot, I think. Awkward game for them to play in, and no real test of how good they're going to be when they get against the more difficult sides. But the right substitution at the right time by Andy Roxburgh. It seems manager bashing is becoming the most popular sport in this country of ours, but he picked the right spot to make a change and decided the match, and I think they'll feel themselves lucky to get out of that place without any injuries.
Indeed.
But the other thing that surprised me, of course, was that the other side wanted to take the Scottish shirts. Don't like that pattern.
Yes, not a great design, are they? But,
weird.
Glad to see the back of those, I'm sure. Okay, the Scots still on course. Now, Group 4.